Hey, what's up? It's Fuel Your Life Friday. Let's go. Every now and then, I hear something just so incredibly odd, yet slightly awesome, that I've just got to share. And luckily, I have this platform of Fuel Your Life Friday to give you a bunch of this random knowledge of mine. Now, I've said this on the show before, but I'm a huge fan of survivalist shows. And I'm not talking like Survivor, even though I will get down with some Survivor. I'm talking like primitive shows, such as Life Below Zero, The Boonies, Alone, or Mountain Men. I was actually watching Mountain Men last month, and these two men who live in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina were traveling towards the Virginia state line to a friend's middle-of-nowhere property to visit their salt spring. The man they visit says that this land had been in his family for over 200 years and has been highly guarded because of this salt spring. He says that it's the best salt in the world, and the salt has a higher content of salt than even the ocean water. And selling the salt is how he makes his living. So he's highly protective. No one knows how to get to the spring exactly. He then drops the bomb that the oldest edible salted ham in the world was salted with salt from his spring over 100 years ago. Of course, my naturally curious mind had to do a bit of Googling to figure out the validity of this statement. But oh my golly, it's true. This 119-year-old ham is in a museum in Smithfield, Virginia, and while it's likely not something that we would find enjoyable to eat, microbiologists say that the ham is technically still edible, which is just insanity and a little gross. But hey, next time you're in Smithfield, Virginia, stop by the Isle of Wight County Museum and check out the world's oldest edible ham, because, well, why the heck not? So there you go, a little bit of knowledge that, hey, maybe you can drop at the Thanksgiving table next week. But if you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and be sure to leave the podcast a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever it is that you tune in and turn it up. I'm back on Wednesday for another life mastery conversation. But until then, remember, every level of life is an opportunity to grow. Be well, my friend.